first term of a progression is 4x, the second term is x squared. For the case where the progression is arithmetic with a common difference of 12, find the possible values of x and the corresponding values of the values of the third term. Okay, so for part 1, we're going to assume that this is an arithmetic progression. So first term is 4x, second term is x squared. So we're told that the difference is 12. So that means x squared minus 4x would be equals to 12. So x squared minus 4x minus 12 is equals to 0. We can factorize this quadratic equation. X squared minus 6x plus 2x minus 12 is equals to 0. X is common. X minus 6 plus 2 is common. X minus 6 equals 0. So x equals 6 and x equals minus 2. Find the possible values of x and the corresponding values of the third term. So if x is 6, then 4 times 6 is 24, and the next term is going to be x squared 36. So the next term is going to be this plus 12, which is going to be 48. And when x is equals to minus 2, then 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. Then minus 2 whole square is 4. And the next term is going to be plus 12, so 16. So answers of part 1 are 48 and 16. Question है तो please पूछो.
हम x 4x है और सेकेंड टर्म x स्क्वायर है तो अच्छा वो x वेरिएबल
ठीक है.
मल्टीपल.
ओके. I hope you got this. Let's do part 2. For the case where the progression is geometric, find the sum with the sum to infinity of 8. Find the third term. So we're given that sum to infinity is 8. And sum to infinity's formula is a upon 1 minus r equals to 8. And a is going to be the first term, which is 4x. What is r going to be? If 4x and x squared are two consecutive terms of a geometric progression, then what is r?
X over 4.
How did you get that, Dua?
Next term over previous.
Yes, to find r, the formula is next term, which is x squared over previous term 4x. So that's going to be x upon 4. So r is x upon 4 equals 8. Okay. Please solve this and give me the value of x. You might have to take the LCM of the denominator term before you cross multiply. That is one way of doing that. Find the value of x.
1/3.
R or X?
X.
X is 4/3.
4/3.
Yes, it's 4/3. Did you not get that though?
I got 1/3.
Okay, let's check. What did you do first?
I took the LCM and then reciprocal, so multiplied it.
Okay, let's see. The LCM is going to be 4 minus X upon 4 equals 8.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you took the reciprocal, that means you did 4X divided by 4 minus X upon 4. And then you did 4X into 4/4 minus X. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be 16X upon 4 minus X.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cancel the 8 and 16 just to simplify things. So I get 2X equals 4 minus X. So I'm getting 3X equals 4. So I'm getting X equals 4/3. Have you found your mistake?
I mistyped in the calculator.
Okay. For the case where the progression is geometric, find the sum to infinity is 8. Find the third term. So the first term is 4x. The second term is x squared. So the first term is 4 into 4/3. The next term is 4/3 whole square. And what is R? R is x upon 4. So this is going to be 16/3. Next one is 16/9. So then R is 1/3. So then the third term is going to be 16/9 into 1/3. So 16/27. Okay? Any questions? Aisha, Zardo?
No.
Okay. Question 18. We're going to do part A only because part B is from trigonometry and I haven't taught most of you trigonometry yet. All right. So the question is the first term of an AP is -2222. The common difference is 17. Find the value of the first positive term. So you have to keep adding 17 to the previous term to get the next term, and then you have to find the first positive term. How do we do that? What's going to be the first positive term? Right. First term given to us is -2222. Then you add 17 to it, and you get the next term. Then you add 17 to that, then you get the next term. The question is find the first positive term. So when does this become a positive value and what is that positive value? कैसे करेंगे? The nth term आनी है, it's going to be positive. So I'm going to write UN, the nth term is going to be greater than 0. Now we use the formula of un for an AP, n over 2, sorry, a plus dn minus. A is minus 2222. D is plus 17 times n minus 1 greater than 0. So we have 17 n minus 1 greater than 2, 2, 2, 2. So 2, 2, 2, 2 upon 17 is 130.7. So n is going to be greater than 131.7. So the first value of n that's going to give us a positive answer is going to be 132. So for the 132nd term, the answer is going to be positive. So now let's find the 132 term, a plus dn minus 1. So a is minus 2222 plus d is plus 17 and minus 1 is 131.
Five.
Yes, 5 is going to be the first positive term of the sequence. कोई सवाल है यहाँ पे?
No.
नहीं.
We're not with part B for now. A ball is such that when it is dropped from a height of 1 meter, it bounces vertically from the ground to a height of 0.96 meters. It continues to bounce on the ground, and each time the height the ball reaches is reduced. So a ball drop here. So when it bounces and goes back up and then comes down, then bounces again, इसकी height कम होती जाएगी. Two different models, A and B, describe this. The height reached is reduced by 0.04 meter each time the ball bounces. So ये एक AP है. So every height that the ball bounces back is 0.04 less than the previous one. And under model B, the height reached is reduced by 4% each time the ball reduces. So 4% reduction, and that means 96% value है पिछली value की. So model B is a GP. Find the total distance traveled up and down by the ball from the first time it hits the ground until it hits the ground for the 21st time. So when the ball hits the ground for the first time, तो वो height क्या लेगा? दोबारा bounce होते. 1 मीटर की हाइट से बॉल ड्रॉप किए, एक दफा वो फ्लोर को हिट करेगी तो वापस
0.92.
हाँ, तो हम 0.96 से अपनी सीक्वेंस स्टार्ट करें. पार्ट 1 का पार्ट ए कर रहे हैं. So the sequence starts from 0.96. Okay. फिर 0.04 रिड्यूस हो गई हाइट, तो कितनी हो गई?
0.86.
0.04 रिड्यूस हो
अ,
रही है।
पहले वाले पे 0.92 हो जाएगी।
हाँ
0.92
एंड देन
0.88।
88
ठीक है, यूं कम होती जा रही, ठीक है। अच्छा, अब नोटिस करो कि मैं खाली वन वे हाइट लिख रही हूँ, because it bounces to 0.96 and then it drops again. Then it comes back to up 0.92 meters and then it drops another 0.92 meters. Then it goes up 0.88 and then it drops 0.88. तो वो ऊपर भी जाती है और नीचे भी आती है, तो ये एक्चुअली डबल दफा यूज करनी होंगी, but I'm writing the sequence once, I'm not repeating the values. करना क्या है, find the total distance traveled vertically up and down by the time that the ball hits the ground until it hits the ground for the 21st time. So this is going to be the first time it hits the ground, after the first time it hits the ground. और अब हमने देखनी है कि जब 21st time hit करेगा तो वैल्यू क्या है, सो वो कैसे फाइंड करेंगे। फर्स्ट हिट पे 0.96 है, सेकंड हिट पे 0.92 है।
डिफरेंस 0.04 है।
हाँ, और
मैम
और
फॉर्मूला लगा
फर्स्ट
दें।
है 0.96।
ठीक है,
एंटर।
ठीक है, इंटर्न का फॉर्मूला लगना बिल्कुल ठीक है। एक सेकंड, मुझे लगता है कि हमें ना 20 तक करना है। यस, let me reread the question. It says that find the total distance traveled vertically up and down by the ball from the first time it hits the ground until it hits the ground for the 21st time. तो 21st time के बाद वाली हाइट नहीं चाहिए हमें, उससे पहले वाली हाइट पे रुकना, ठीक है। सो लेट्स से यहाँ 20th हिट थी, 20th हिट पे एक सर्टेन हाइट ऊपर जाएगा और उतनी हाइट नीचे आएगा, एंड देन दिस इज द 21st हिट. So you don't have to find the value of the height after the 21st हिट. तो आपने एक्चुअली ना ये 20th वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है। फर्स्ट वैल्यू 0.96 है, सेकेंड वैल्यू 0.92 है, थर्ड वैल्यू 0.88 है, तो 20th वैल्यू फाइंड करनी, ठीक है। सो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी द U20 for this sequence? Going to be A plus D, which is minus 0.04. Times n minus 1, so 20 minus 1. ये क्या आता है?
by 5।
This is what? 0.2?
यस मैम।
Okay. We have to find the sum. वैसे इसकी जरूरत नहीं थी. I need to find the sum of the first 20 terms, not of the first 21 terms. Sum of first 20 terms. तो S20 find करना था. खैर अब मैंने L निकलवा लिया, so I can use the formula that uses L. Otherwise there wasn't a need for this. हम बस कर लेते n over 2 times 2a plus bn minus 1. ये मैंने ऐसे extra निकलवा दिया. So sum of the first 20 terms without finding L would be n upon 2 times 2a plus d
ए प्लस एल वाला नहीं कर।
कर लेते, लेकिन वो मैंने बताया जैसे कि मैंने 0.2 एक्स्ट्रा निकलवा लिया, उसके बगैर भी हो जाता, तो a प्लस एल वाला भी कर सकते हो, n over 2 times a plus l times n minus 1, which is 19. तो बताना using any of the formulas what's S20?
21.2।
ये तो नहीं आना चाहिए, let me check.
11.6 नहीं है।
हाँ 11.6, should be 11.6. But then You multiply it with 2 as well to get the total sum. Why am I multiplying it with 2?
क्योंकि वो bounce हो रहा है.
हाँ, फर्स्ट फॉल में के बाद उसने 0.96 मीटर ऊपर भी गई है बॉल और 0.96 नीचे भी आई है. फिर सेकंड हिट के बाद वो 0.92 हो गई ऊपर भी और 0.92 नीचे भी. तो ये आपने करना है 20th हिट तक या 21st हिट तक, लेकिन उस 21st से नेक्स्ट वैल्यू नहीं लेनी, 21st से पिछली वैल्यू लेनी है. That's why we took n is equals to 20. Okay, so that's why you multiply with 2 because every height has an upward height plus the downward height. Okay, this was all under model A, where we were saying that the height gets reduced by 0.24 every time. Now model B, which is an AP, और इसमें क्या कह रहे हैं 4% रिडक्शन हो रही है ऑफ द हाइट. So same thing, but this time I'm not going to ask you to find the 20th term. So if it's an GP, what's A is 0.96, but what's R?
of 4%, 4/100.
4% नहीं होगा. 100 अच्छा 4% रिडक्शन हो रही है ना, तो it's going to be 96%. पिछली वैल्यू को 96% से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो नेक्स्ट वैल्यू है. So it's going to be 0.96. Either use this, और अगर ये आपको कंफ्यूज कर रहा है ना, तो आप फर्स्ट टर्म लिख लो. क्या है 0.96, फिर नेक्स्ट टर्म को करो 4% रिड्यूस, तो ये क्या आएगा?
0.92.
हाँ, सेकेंड टर्म आ गई 0.9216. और अब इससे r निकालने के लिए we're going to divide the second term with the first term.
24/25.
0.9.
0.9.
which is the same. ठीक है, या फिर हमें पता है कि to decrease the value by 4%, you're actually multiplying it with 96%. So that's R. ठीक है, use any one of these methods to find R. अच्छा, अब R आ गया तो अब हम sum 20 find कर लेते हैं, फिर इसको into 2 कर लेते हैं. तो GP में sum 20 would be A 1 minus R 20 upon 1 minus R. A times 1 minus Rn over 1 minus R. It's going to be 0.96 times 1 minus R is 0.96 power 20 upon 1 minus R. क्या आता है ये, and then double it as well.
$26.8.
Yes, after doubling it. When you times it with 2, you get that. I'm going to ask you guys to do question 20 and 21 on your own. अगर इस आज जो हमने किया है उसमें से भी कुछ नहीं समझ आया तो उसको आज दोबारा करना इंडिपेंडेंटली या कल और फिर मुझसे दोबारा कल डिस्कस करें. ठीक है? See you tomorrow. The homework is question 20 and 21.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Now.